Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. The recent passage of the state budget meant shifting revenues away from some local interests to state coffers, and there is a potential change in the political face due to some redistricting issues. Just a couple of things we're going to be talking about with Jeff Miller, Assemblyman. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
So the state budget gets passed, and it seems that we can be almost back to ground zero when we need to look at how we are going to continue on.
Yeah, unfortunately, as everybody saw, there were really no reforms that were adopted. It really was just kind of the same old thing of kicking the can down the road, not willing to really fix the structural issues of the budget that we need to fix in order to, really change the way the state of California is operating.
Is that even possible in this environment? It seems that there's more bipartisanship,
Leslie,
face to face.
With our unemployment rate and the state of the economy, double digit unemployment rate in Riverside County, we have no choice. We absolutely have to find a way to get people back to work. We have to reform all of the different functions of government, from pensions to education, to spending, and most importantly, to regulatory reform for small business.
How is that going to get done in this environment?
It takes courage, and it's going to take a will of the legislators with the understanding that the people have absolutely had it. They're fed up with the way things are going, and we are going to have to come together and find solutions to these problems.
Let's talk specifically about the effects of the recent budget that was passed, and that meant to divert some of the vehicle licensing fees away from the cities, especially locally where we have new cities. That's really going to be felt.
Yeah, this was very disappointing, and this was symptomatic of really the problem that goes on with the budget process. This money was allocated almost a decade ago, money through vehicle license fees, specifically for new cities that get incorporated in California. And unfortunately, we had close to 10,000 pages of budget to read within 2 hours. And this was language that was inserted the last minute that pulled the rug out from these cities' feet and really are going to impact them dramatically. And so we're going to go back next week and really urge the legislature and the governor to reinstate that vehicle license fee money for those cities.
The battle lines are being redrawn. Redistricting,
Yes.
This could potentially change the face of politics locally. 3 new seats.
Yes,
What does
yes.
this mean for you specifically?
3 new seats in Riverside County, new Senate seat, new congressional seat, new Assembly seat. I've been drawn into a brand new Senate seat. Our current senator has been drawn into his own Senate seat separate from mine. And so I've announced my plans to run for Senate and hopefully continue to do the work to keep creating jobs and getting people back to work, and especially in Riverside County, getting our roads improved. So
some of this redistricting stuff can seem like minutia to a lot of people. What does it matter to the basic voter?
Well, I mean, it's really what the voters wanted. I mean, the voters decided and voted for a redistricting commission by ordinary citizens. They had it, and rightfully so, with legislators and politicians drawing their own lines to protect their own interests. So today what we have is a citizens redistricting commission that evaluates all the demographics of the areas and come up with lines that are supposed to be fair and even. And so we'll see how it plays out. But this is what the voters wanted.
And to represent the growing population of Riverside County.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for being here. Thanks for tuning in. More HLN next.